It's been 20 years since we lost you. May 13th, 1998. It's a day that I will always remember. Day I wish I could forget sometimes. I was told if I could write you a letter, that it would help lift some weight off my shoulders, to lessen my depression, my nightmares. To write a letter to somebody that I looked up to, that I still look up to, that I admire, that essentially is one of my biggest heroes in my life, is hard. It's hard to put on the paper how much I loved you and still love you. You know, I can go on for days and days and days of all the good times we had, the summers I spent with you guys before you guys moved here, the times I lived with you and Grandpa, garage sailing, just how much you made people around you happy. Your laugh. You know, one of my favorite pictures I have to this date is a picture of me holding your hands so I can get a picture of you and me together. Now, I'm sure there's other pictures out there of you and I, but this is my favorite picture. Because I see that smile on your face and how happy you were, and I remember that day. You know, in 20 years, a lot has changed. I've changed. I'm not the same 17-year-old boy, happy, carefree, finding his footing in the world. I'm 38. Feel like I'm drowning. But you know, every time I tell stories about you to my kids, tell them, oh, I wish you could have met your grandmother. Tell Liv how much she looks like you. Her laugh. She reminds me of you every day. And sometimes that is hard. It's really hard losing somebody that you care for so much, that you look up to. Your passing was sudden. We weren't ready. I know you weren't. You know, I know they say that once we leave here, we go to a better place. But because you were here, here was a better place. You know, I tell my kids every day that I wish they could meet you just one time, just to feel your embrace, hear your smile, or hear your laugh. It's still hard for me to visit your grave. I've maybe been there 3 times in 20 years. Every time I go there, I have to leave. I've brought Emily there once. Never brought my youngest 3 there yet. It's just really hard for me right now. And I want you to know that. It's not that I don't care or that I don't miss you. It's just really hard for me. Still. You know, I really wish I could tell you how much you meant to me in words. I felt safe. I felt loved. I felt cared for. I felt whole. I don't feel that anymore. But I'll never forget what you taught me growing up. Even though I've lost my way, I know it's still there. I know you would be disappointed in me for trying to kill myself after you passed, and then again later in life. That's not how we do it. That's the easy way out. Life is supposed to be hard, remember? You always told me life is hard, no matter what happens. That if you can work through it, you come out happier. You come out stronger than what you were before. And I still strive for that. I still heed your lessons, even if they're faint. Even if I'm doing stupid things, hurting others. I can always hear you telling me you can do better. I never wanted to disappoint you. Just lost my way. My will to live for a long time. I hate death. Just tears you apart. Reality of everything that's happened in the last 20 years hits hard at different times, different magnitudes. You know, I always thought it would be easier if I wasn't here. But who really thinks like that? You always told me that I would be a great father when I grow up. That there are so many possibilities for me. I've messed everything up. But there's only one thing that I can be proud of in my life right now, and that's my kids. They saved me. Without them, I wouldn't be here. Without you, I wouldn't be the father that I am today. I hope you forgive me for all the stupid things that I've done. My ill-advised actions, my anger toward others that I loved. In the short time that we had together, I learned more than I have in the last 20 years. I've lost myself. but doesn't mean I can't come back. Everybody wants to make somebody proud. Because it makes them feel like they're doing something right with their life. And even with all the mess ups I've had in my life, with everything I failed on, my marriage, jobs, just everything. As long as I could be a good father to my kids, I know I've made you proud. It's my legacy. It's your legacy. I just want you to know how much I love you and how much I respect everything you taught me. How much I miss you. I miss you so much.